The geometrical center will give rise to cis-trans isomers and the optical center will give rise to enantiomers, which could be R or S. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So today we have this question which says calculate the number of stereoisomers of this compound. In order to calculate the number of stereoisomers, okay? Stereoisomers means it can be geometrical isomers as well as optical isomers. So the total number of stereoisomers we have to calculate for this particular compound. Okay, so for that we have to identify the number of stereo centers, right? And stereo centers could be geometrical centers or optical centers. And we know that geometrical centers will give rise to a cis-trans isomer and the optical centers will give rise to the enantiomers, which could be R or S. Okay. So this is the general information that we have for any kind of stereo isomers that we need to identify. We have to find out the stereo centers. The stereo centers could be the geometrical centers or the optical centers. The geometrical center will give rise to cis-trans isomers and the optical center will give rise to enantiomers, which could be R or S. Okay, so in this particular molecule, let me write it here. Okay, you can see a double bond, right? You can see a double bond in this molecule between these two carbons. Okay, so that means there is a possibility of formation of the cis-trans isomer in this particular section of the two doubly bonded carbons. That means this is the geometrical center, right? That can give rise to cis and trans isomers. So there is this methyl group and hydrogen, and then again we have a hydrogen and a CH, OH, CH3 group. Okay, so this can be a cis form, and when the similar or the high priority groups are on the opposite sides of the double bond, we have a trans isomer. So this is the cis isomer, two hydrogens on the same side and two high priority groups on the same side, and here we have the two high priority groups on the opposite side. So that gives us the trans isomer like this. Okay, so this is one stereo center, the geometrical center in this molecule. Okay, so we identified one stereo center, the geometrical center. Now if you see this carbon, the next carbon after the double bond, we have this carbon which is attached to four different types of groups or atoms. Okay, so let me draw it again in the next slide. Okay, so we have this molecule and this particular carbon has four different groups attached, bonded to it. So it has four different groups or atoms bonded to it. So how? So we have one, you can see one hydrogen, then we have CH3, then we have OH, and the rest of the group is this part, the doubly bonded carbon part, CH, double bond CH, CH3. Okay, so this is another group. This is one group or atom. This is one group. This is one, and this is another. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different types of groups bonded to this particular carbon. So this is the carbon, that same carbon. Okay, so what kind of a center is this? So this carbon is a chiral carbon, and this carbon is the chiral carbon gives rise to the optical center. One was geometrical center, the double bonded carbon, and this chiral carbon gives the optical center. And obviously this chiral carbon which gives us the optical center will give rise to the enantiomers, two different enantiomers. And there also the doubly bonded carbon gave us the two geometrical isomers, cis and trans. Okay, so you know that there is a formula from where we calculate the number of stereoisomers, and that is equal to 2 to the power n. Okay, the number of stereoisomers is calculated as 2 to the power n. And what is this n? N is the number of stereo center. Okay, And in this particular molecule, how many stereo centers we have? We have two stereo center, one geometrical center and another is optical center. So either this carbon or this carbon gives the geometrical center and this carbon gives the optical center. So we have two stereo centers. So by this formula also, if n is equal to 2, we have two stereo centers, n is equal to 2, then 2 to the power 2 is equal to 4 stereo isomers we are getting in this compound. Okay. And since we have a very small number of stereo center, n equal to 2, even if you do not apply this formula, you can count it mechanically also. The geometrical center gives two stereoisomers, cis and trans. The optical center gives two enantiomers, R and S. Okay, so that means 2 here and 2 here. That is equal to 2 plus 2, 4. So we have 4 stereoisomers for this particular compound. That is also another simple method. So the answer to this question will be, calculate the number. The number of stereoisomers is equal to 4. So we have 4 stereoisomers for this compound. I hope you understood the explanation that how we identified the geometrical center as well as the optical center. So two types of stereo centers this molecule has, the geometrical center and the optical center. Geometrical center will give rise to cis-trans isomer. Okay, one geometrical center, cis and trans, two isomers. Okay, one optical center, two enantiomers. So 2 plus 2, total of 4 stereoisomers. And if you have any doubts, you can write to me in the comment section. And please do not forget to like, share and subscribe if you find my videos helpful for you. Till then, keep learning, keep watching and see you soon with the next problem.